What is popping, everybody? Bailey Strasser here. Another episode of Wisco Sports Weekly Wednesday Predictions, Week 2. Very eventful Week 1. We had some heck of amazing games and heck of amazing moments. So I'm just gonna keep this video. I'm just gonna go over the predictions because trying to rest my voice a little bit. Not in the best mood, but if you like what you see, subscribe below, comment with your thoughts. All right, let's get down to business. First game Thursday, Washington Commanders at the Green Bay Packers. Jayden Daniels with a great Week 1 performance. Green Bay Packers with a great defensive performance. I feel like you're going to get a good game out of this one regardless. It seems like, Green Bay continues to play the way they do. They can dominate. But I originally in my prediction video for the Packers, I did have them losing this game. I said Green Bay was going to come up with a great overall performance against the Lions, but they weren't going to have enough firepower and left in the tank to take down Washington. I'm going to say Washington does unfortunately get this win, but especially since this is a home game for Green Bay, but I just feel like Jayden Daniels is not Jared Goff. This is a different breed. We'll see. I could be wrong, but I think this is going to be a close game that does come down to the very end, but I don't know. I just see Washington, for some reason, taking away this game. All right, going on to Sunday. Jacksonville Jaguars, Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals actually won on Week 1. That's something I don't think I've ever seen in some time. They're going to be 2-0 because, truthfully, Jacksonville is not that good. But, Cincinnati is a good team. They should continue to win at the good rate that they are. So I'm taking the Bengals. Next up, the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas really showed promise up until the very end. I think definitely Dallas is a good. Maybe looks like they're going to be still good despite the flaws. I think they'll beat New York because New York really probably will struggle this year, but I'm taking Dallas at home. Next, Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions. We have the apprentice facing the master, Ben Johnson facing Dan Campbell. I think Detroit, obviously they're one of the worst offensive performances we've seen out of Detroit in some time. I think the offense will awaken and take down Chicago. Next up, Los Angeles Rams, Tennessee Titans. I'll take the Rams. I know Tennessee, War didn't really show much. I'll say the Rams definitely have it better, but we'll see. New England Patriots and Miami Dolphins. I think Miami is an awful team, but in this situation, I'm going to actually say Miami gets the win. I think this will be one of their only wins of the season. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. San Francisco 49ers, New Orleans Saints. I couldn't even see for a minute. 49ers should beat the Saints. Saints aren't even a good team. Again, I said the Saints probably won't even win a game this year. Give me the 49ers. Buffalo Bills, New York Jets. I'll take Buffalo if Josh Allen plays the way that he did again this year. He's going to dominate. Not even a joke. Taking Buffalo. Seattle Seahawks at Pittsburgh Steelers. This is Aaron Rodgers' first home game of the season. I feel like it's going to start off with a bang. I'm taking Pittsburgh to take down Seattle. Cleveland Browns at Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's probably embarrassed after blowing that game. They're going to take all their heavy might and take down a Cleveland team that's absolutely terrible. So I'm taking the Baltimore Ravens. Next up, Denver Broncos at Indianapolis Colts. I know Denver's going to be a great team. Indianapolis could actually be the underdog. I think that they could definitely be Daniel Jones could actually play good for the Colts. I know it was only week 1, and that could definitely just be a one-time thing. I'm going to take Denver because I think their defense is better, but I could be wrong. Carolina Panthers, Arizona. Normally I'm gonna take Arizona. I'm not really sold on either team, but Arizona to me feels better than Carolina. So we have the Super Bowl rematch in the Philadelphia Eagles at the Kansas City Chiefs. That game is going to be one heck of a matchup. I think, believe it or not, I'm taking Philly to also win. I'm taking Philly to win again against Kansas City. I just didn't see enough from the Kansas City offense that really makes me think that they might not even be that legitimate this year. I don't know. I need to see a great performance out of Patrick Mahomes, but that was not there. I'm actually gonna take Philly, despite being on the road. Sunday Night Football, we have two young quarterbacks, Michael Penix taking on J.J. McCarthy, Atlanta, Minnesota. I'm going to actually take the Minnesota Vikings here. Despite Atlanta, I feel like they're going to get off to a low start, and it's going to be one of those seasons again. I just feel Atlanta is a better team than what they are, but I feel like Minnesota, any quarterback you stick in that system, they're going to be a great quarterback. That's just how it is. I'm taking the Vikings. We have a double header for Monday Night Football. That's a new one. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Houston Texans. I'm going to take Houston. I don't know. I just usually when you have your first home game you win, I'm going to say Houston. And then Los Angeles Chargers at Las Vegas Raiders. I'm taking the Chargers. I think if Justin Herbert plays that way, the Chargers are going to be a threat to the entire league this year. So that's that. If you like what you see, subscribe below, comment with your thoughts, and as always, we will see you next time.